All right, well, we're back. Welcome back. Let's talk about fleet combat. Do you have an assembled set of stats for your personal fleet?
I don't think we do.
All right.
I've got the sheet. We made the sheet up, but I don't think we ever got the stats for all the ships.
The ship stats are on the document. It walks you through how to do that. So let's go through. All of your ships in your fleets are all sailing ships, so they all get 3 hits per ship.
Okay.
Um, how many of them are you using?
How many do we have?
1, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't do any of this stuff.
Well, there's
'Cause
a
I'm still
limit
You have
last.
based
7
on.
because you also have your flagship.
Okay.
And the limit is 3 plus your charisma modifiers.
Right.
Ha 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 ha.
So my limit, unfortunately, is going to be 3.
Oh no, sorry.
So,
Single fleet can have oh no, that's maximum number of squadrons. You're
Right.
never gonna get close to that.
mm-mm.
Each squadron has it's 3 plus charisma. All right, what is
Yeah.
your charisma modifier, Scourge?
0.
Okay, so you can literally only have 3 ships in your squadron.
Look to Marcus for guidance.
Oh, that's right, boys and girls. It's time to shine.
So is Scourge going to command the fleet, and Marcus is going to specifically command the ship plus all of the ships around it?
That's what I thought. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You have 6 ships, 7 ships. Sorry. Your ship is a warship, so it has 4 hits, plus 6 times 3. So that's what 18 plus 4 is 22 hits. Your starting morale is your infamy score divided by 10. And you get an extra 4 morale points for bringing Iger's Kiss to the battle. You did not give it away.
Nope. Our. Let me go find our sheet. Wow, we're not ready for this.
My question: does that bottle thing does anything for the ship? For the main
No.
flagship?
Nope.
Okay. Then what's the point of giving it to us?
It's used for ship-to-ship combat,
Ah, fair enough.
which you guys said you didn't want to do. For ship-to-ship combat, it's amazing. Okay, so who has the list
we
of
go.
how much infamy you currently have?
I'm looking it up right now. Infamy and disrepute. Our current infamy is 22. Did we get any from that last mission? Because we haven't
4.
updated this sheet.
All right, so your starting morale is 2.
Plus 4 for the sword.
Yes. So your starting morale is 2. I mean, the sword adds 4 to your infamy, not to your morale.
Oh, so that makes it 26.
Yep. Okay. What is your profession sailor score, Marcus?
That is. Let's see, profession sailor is at 15.
Okay. So your defensive value is 25. Your attack value is 15. Your damage is 1d6 plus 7.
Are we not putting these on the sheet, or are you guys just writing them down?
I hope somebody's putting them down somewhere.
Yeah, because I'm typing, but okay, so the attack value is what? I'm sorry.
Attack value is
Attack
15.
value is 15.
Defensive
Defense
value
is
is 25.
Okay, you guys, I heard 2 people at once. Defense
let
value is
Marcus-
25. Attack value is
15.
13? 15. Okay. And our hits is
22.
18, 22.
Mhm.
All right. So I've got that, and put Marcus. And your profession sailor is 15. Your charisma modifier is
6.
6. Okay, so you are on the first You're on the list, first ship. First fleet, rather.
All right, and what are you calling your personal fleet? The squadron that Marcus is commanding of all of your, basically, Scourge's pirates, the people who work directly for him.
The Dolphin Pod.
All right, I shouldn't laugh at that terrible name, but sure, the Dolphin Pod.
Don't forget, PC ships have a +2 to attack and damage, and I believe defense, according to the fleet combat rules.
Which ones? Because they're the flagship?
Anyone, the ship that the actual PC is on has a little specialness of +2.
So in addition to the stats we had on there?
I don't know where you're getting that from.
What's that do to, Adam?
That was just part of the fleet combat rules.
Yeah, I literally don't see it in the fleet combat.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
So each of you that is a significant NPC, or significant player, which is all of you, can pick one of the flagship boons and apply it to the entire fleet, which is probably where that bonus is going to come from. So if everyone wants to call up the page, and I will link it in chat for those that want to follow along at home.
Can you link it for me? Because every time I try to
just
look
put it in Roll20.
Yay. Because every time I try to look on the SR, I just keep lagging out.
So about halfway down is the flagship boons. If you each pick one, they will alter the way your squadron or the entire fleet will act.
All right, I want to choose advanced tactics. At the start of the battle phase, select a squadron. That squadron gains +2 to its attack. When it deals damage, you determine which ships take the damage.
Yep. Which is super important.
Oh, wait a minute. 11 ranks and 5 skills. Oh, I can't actually qualify for that one. Sorry. Let me look at my sheet, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, man,
1,
your
2,
tactics
3,
have to be
4.
really advanced.
No, I don't have 11 ranks and 5 skills. I got 11 ranks and 4, and then the others are spread around. So somebody else able to take that?
Okay, I'm trying to think. 11 rings and
Channel
5
energy.
Stealth, acrobatics,
I cannot.
spellcraft, that's maxed out. That maxed out. Yes, I can take it because I have
Okay.
that and 5 skills. I actually qualify for that one.
Well, I qualify for divine protection, which would cause one of our squadrons to take 1 point less damage. I don't have the BAB anymore for Remorseless. I really would love to have a Remorseless Advance, but I can't qualify for that.
Okay, sounds like Scourge and Aces are locked in. What about Marcus and Laris?
Laris will take Swift Repairs.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, well, let's put these on there.
What does Swift Repairs let you do? Obviously, I know. I just want to have you say it out loud for the audience.
Swift Repairs, at the end of a battle phase, roll a d6. You may remove this amount of damage from any combination of non-sunken ships from any single squadron. Requirement, single significant character capable of casting at least one 4th level spell.
Now, how often do we select these?
Battle phase is every round squadrons go 1 by 1 on each side. So someone will win initiative, and then we'll go your side, my side, your side, my side, until we reach the end. That's one battle phase. Then we restart and we pick all of the things again.
Okay. I will take Swift to Battle. Admiral gains a +4 bonus on all profession sailor checks made to determine initiative.
All right. Each of you needs to write down what boons you have. Just in case
I'm putting
you
it on
ever
the
split
sheet.
up.
I'm putting it on the
Excellent.
sheet.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So now we are going to roll off.
Okay,
Uh,
guys, if you look on the link that I put in Google Chat, that's the sheet that I'm filling out for all this stuff. So the other fleets, the other guys are going to command?
Yes. You guys are going to want to pick which players will be commanding which squadron.
Okay, I'm going to just put you guys' names on a blank. And just fill in your ship information on that.
Okay.
So you're going to want to imagine a game of Battleship. Every time one of your squadrons gets hit, you determine which pegs go on which ship. When a ship's entire peg is full, it's destroyed.
Dang.
So, in an optimal world, you would fill up each ship with as close to destroyed as possible and then move on to the next ship. However, it's a non-optimal world where sometimes people get the abilities to choose which ship they're going to deal damage to. So, you're going to have to make some calls, some very tough calls.
Yep.
And we have 3 fleets right now, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
We can
I
color
prefer-
these.
I prefer
Craig,
to step out of this one because my laptop's just going to lag out in the middle of combat.
Okay.
Well,
Did
I
you-
don't get one, so we have to have 3 people.
I mean, you'll literally be commanding one. I mean, Dom says his computer can't handle it, so...
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm cool with y'all. I should be able to keep the game going. Because most of my
So-
characters are probably going to be fixing stuff. So NPC-wise, I'm running around fixing, making sure everybody's healed up.
Craig, I don't see your link. Did you put it in Roll20?
No, Skype chat. It's public, so I didn't really want to share it with the whole world.
All right.
see it?
Scourge, I need you to roll initiative, and the initiative is instead your profession sailor check.
You get some +4 to that, right?
Yep.
Can
All right.
everybody see the sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as the sun is rising in the east, your entire fleet is bottled in the cup protection of your island, but Duskworm, Zura, and Reef Spider squadrons all move to cut you off from the outside and immediately begin sailing hard directly for the Dolphin Pod. Which squadron will be acting first on the side of the good guys?
Trying to color the cells so it makes some sense which one's which. It's kind of hard to tell, y'all. Sorry. Let's have Adam go first then. You good with that?
Adam, which squadron are you taking command of?
I still didn't see your post, Craig. I'm looking in
Look in Skype chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at Skype right now. I just typed something.
I see it right there. It's like
I
right below
don't
you.
see you typing anything in Skype. Let me repost it.
It was also emailed to us all on the 22nd.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I
send a
remember
new
that.
email. I'll send a new email.
Yeah.
So you're not seeing anything that I put in Skype chat? Dang it, quit.
I'm seeing it.
Perhaps we should have somebody else take command of the first squadron.
Okay, well
to
then,
get Adam caught up.
yeah, go ahead and let Marcus do the first one then. I'm resending the link.
So which squadron are you taking command of?
There, I just sent it out.
I think you personally have command of the dolphin pod, right?
The dolphin pod, yes.
Yes. So do you have the stats for that worked out, Marcus?
Yes.
All right. Which other enemy squadron would you like to attack directly?
Well, aim straight down the middle. We'll go after Zura's Kiss first.
All right. Roll a d20 and add your attack value.
So then we get a +2 from advanced tactics, correct?
We need the advanced tactics and other things to be set. So
We have to decide which squadron gets
yeah,
them.
the fleet commander needs to make a decision as your advanced tactics and your divine protection.
Okay.
Which squadrons will be affected by that?
Well, I'm going to make Marcus my hitter, so he'll have the advanced tactics.
Okay.
And then we will put Queen Bess will get the divine protection.
Okay. All right. Hit us with your advanced tactical roll.
Oh, so bad.
All right, so tell me what happens. This is a miss, unfortunately. You still deal some amount of damage on a miss. You deal 1d4 minus 1 points of damage.
So you still get the no, just attack value. Never mind.
So I'd imagine this one is a ranging shot for us to get our bearings. And
So this is an abstraction of siege weaponry, ramming, spell casting, missile fire, and boarding action. Unfortunately, as you've noted, it fails.
oh, one.
One hit.
Advance is just to attack, not damage, right?
Yeah, just attack.
Okay.
Did you take your +2 bonus?
Literally
yeah, you did. Okay.
1
Yes,
point
I
of
did.
damage. So yeah, tell me what disaster befalls the dolphin pod insofar as they're unable to counterattack.
Sorry, could you say that again? I was reading up on the advanced tactics.
Yep. Tell us what happens that you get wrecked so badly.
Well, like I said, I figure it's a range. I order them to fire off a ranging shot into the middle of the fleet so we can better gauge distance to target before we start unloading everything we have.
All right. Zura's Kiss immediately unloads on Dolphin Pod in retaliation. Yep. It falls short.
Okay.
The retort is not very good for 2 points of damage. It too is simply like a long-range tentative. No one really wants to get close. Everyone's just firing ballista at each other at long range while they're all moving in weird directions, and shots are just going wild. Who is up next for the A team?
You did. Adam, you're doing Queen Bess, or you're doing Drail's Eagles? Which fleet are you? Which squadron are you taking?
On here it says, oh, what does it say? It just says Commodore. Had my name on it, Laris.
Yeah, but you get to pick a fleet. Your stats are up in the chat. Scroll up a little bit, right below my 6 initiative from the last. It's Queen Bess.
Did someone copy paste those into whatever spreadsheet you're using?
I've been filling them in.
Excellent.
So you want Queen Bess's or you want Drail's Eagles?
You go ahead and pick. I'm having.
Okay, so I'll give you
here.
Queen Bess. You have 5 warships. Your profession sailor is 14. We're using Sindara's or we're using Adam's stats?
You use Sandara's stats. This is an abstraction. All
Okay.
of you are currently still on the flagship.
Yep.
But I wanted all of the players to be involved
Okay, yeah.
rather than just one person making all the decisions and
Profession.
rolls.
So her hits are 20, Adam. You have
Okay.
three ships with three ships with 3 hits apiece. Your morale, I'll put in 3. Morale's 3. Defense is 24. Your attack is
14.
14, and your damage is a d6 plus 5.
All right. So, as Queen Bess's own squadron, which enemy fleet or which enemy squadron would you like to attack?
Your choice, Adam.
I will, and we already attacked the
Zurus.
Yes, I'll attack Zurus again.
Okay. So roll a d20 and add the attack value of your squadron.
All right, and that's gonna be plus 14. Gosh, this laptop, I tell you. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. No!
All right. You still deal 1d4 minus 1 damage, and then tell me, how you flubbed this. Tell me why it goes so bad.
You said 1d4 minus
1.
1.
I can't lie, I like this better than mass combat already. Everybody will get wiped out right away.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we
like,
get
wow.
wiped out super slowly.
Yes.
Wow, their morale's 7.
Oh.
7
Gosh.
morale is pretty good.
All right, let's see if this rolls. Yes, 1.
Chip.
So, the cannons are ready to fire, but the fuses, when they're lit, they're lit.
You don't have
to...
cannons. Nope. You don't have gunpowder cannons. You've had ballistas.
Ballista.
Yeah. So the ballistas are set, like the orders to fire are made, and then some of them are ready, some of them are not ready, some of them, like the arrows or the ballistas, are being loaded. And it's just a complete clusterfuck of like ballistas like shooting across, not in an orderly fashion.
All right. Duskworm Squadron sails on up to Queen Bess's own squadron. So, like, as you're passing Zura's Kiss, Duskworm rolls up. This is the fleet made entirely out of Chelish warships. You can see that the ships have all taken recent battle damage, like boarding action. And yeah. There is a ship-to-ship combat system in the early books. I think it's in book 2. It sucked and we decided not to use it.
Because it's way too
Does a
complicated.
21 beat Queen Bess's own? I don't think that's going to do it.
No.
Man, our rules are garbage. All right.
Yep.
2 points of damage to Queen Bess's own. It's just a
It's reduced by 1.
continual long-range battle on both sides. No magic yet, just everybody flinging ballistas at each other. Which leaves us with Craig commanding Drael's Eagles.
So pick one of your ships and put 1 damage. That's reduced by 1.
Ah, yes, your divine protection, right.
Yeah, makes sense for her since she's a priestess of, pirate queen.
Yep. All right, so we'll continue to focus fire. We were fired on Zura's Kiss, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, Craig.
And we
it
don't
up.
have any other. We don't have any other bonuses. Nothing for me being on the ship or anything.
This is not the battle phase where we can do the swift repairs, right?
And this is the battle phase. Swift repairs is at the end of the battle
Very
phase.
last thing
Very
of the battle
last one.
phase.
It's the
Okay.
last thing you do.
All right. All right. Well, then I just get a straight up D20 plus 12 is my attack value.
That will exceed the defense value of
28.
Zerskis.
Nice. And we get a D6 plus 3. Six points of damage. Take that.
1. I will take that. It's spread more or less evenly throughout the fleet.
We only had one fleet that got to assign damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And that is the Dolphin Pod.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so tell me what it is about Drail's Eagles that is so successful.
What's his name?
Mineral Pigsworthy.
Pegsworthy, man. His crew's morale is fantastic. Their timing is all on. They are just ready to kick some butt. So it's all about Pegsworthy and crew morale.
Hey,
All right.
can I add my 50 cents into it?
Sure.
You see, like all the halflings, like Chillaxians, down with their heads.
So yeah, like from the other ships, they're all shouting back, and they're like, "We're pirates!" You can see that the flags are all pirate flags, even if the ships are all Chillaxian hulls.
But in their heart, they know Chillaxian design.
Sure.
Okay, Arthur, I have a real quick question. It said
Yep.
Queen Bess owned squadron is 5 ships, but it says it has 20 hits. That means that some of them are warships? 3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
All 5 are warships. I mean,
Oh,
literally-
so you should have 4 points on all of yours then, Adam.
Yep.
Instead of 3.
Oh yeah. By the way, how many ships are in Dolphin Pod?
7 warship and 6.
Wow.
All right, so Reef Spider is going up against Drail's Eagles
Okay.
by moving in close. These are all galley ships, so they're all being both sail and rowed, and they're moving in close for boarding action.
I'm going to change Queen Bess's colors to blue so it matches the dot Arthur put on there for us. That's okay with everybody.
12. So does a 22 beat
That's it.
Drail's Eagles' defensive value?
No, that is exactly. It is 22.
Yeah, it is 22, so yes, you're going to take the hit.
Okay.
And they begin a boarding action against those perdifious little halflings for 8 hits.
No, not the half.
Wow. Holy crap. Okay, that sucks bunches. All right, so he only has 3 ships with 3 points apiece. So if we put, he's going to have 1 point on one ship and the other 2 are sunk with the first attack?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that went poorly. And there's nothing we can do about it. Even the healing won't bring them up if they're sunk.
Can
the repairs-
Correct. Healing does not affect sunken ships.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Timing-wise, are they sunk the minute they
They're
take
sunk
damage or at the
immediately.
end of the round?
Yeah.
Immediately. Wow, that's for suck. Pegsworthy just got ruined. Actually, let's do it the other way around.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so now that we have exited the battle phase, you can activate swift repairs. If you'd like to pick a squadron and give them a d6 of hits back.
I mean,
We should probably give it to Queen Bess's.
well, the Queen Bess has
Or-
only taken 1 hit.
Yeah.
Drail's
how much-
Eagles could gain the most back, but that's still only 2 points.
But it's only 2 points and it's 1 ship. You know, of course, if he takes another
But each
single
one of the
hit,
other 2
it's that-
fleets have only taken 1 damage, so that's the most bang for our buck there.
Okay, so we'll give him the D6 roll. Go ahead, roll it at him. 3. Okay, so he gets
Yeah.
back to full.
Excellent.
Ah, that was for suck. So that changes his values?
It will bring the ship back up to 3 health.
No. I mean, the loss of 2 ships, does that change
Yes,
the
it
attack?
does change the stats, but I made a decision that we're not going to edit those on the fly.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's going to
That's
be a
way
pain.
too much math.
Yep. We do need to do routes, though. Each surviving squadron needs to make a DC 10 morale check. And we'll just do these on our own, rather than try to do it person by person. So we're looking at 5, 6, and 4. 6 and 4. Okay, all 3 of their fleets, all 3 of their squadrons are perfectly intact.
All right, Drails made their roll. Y'all roll for yours. Our morales are terrible.
And this is with our charisma modifiers. Correct?
No, this is with the morale modifier for the fleet. So you do a D20 plus the morale modifier of that squadron.
We have them.
All right. And
What's our morale modifier?
Laris, yours is +3, D20 +3.
He's rolled.
Oh, did he? I didn't see it.
Did you calculate?
Oh, it's above mine. Okay.
You calculate Dolphin Pod morale?
I rolled. Yeah, Dolphin Pod's morale is 2. I rolled for.
Okay.
Oh,
yep.
his was a 17. Okay.
Yeah, Marcus, we need you to roll +2. Okay. All fleets remain all squadrons remain intact. The 2 fleet admirals now re-roll off for initiative using their Jesus. Oh,
wow.
For me. So they will take the first attack this time. They're shifting the order of their squadrons and moving everybody in against Drail's Eagles immediately.
Yeah, no kidding.
So Zura's Kiss rolls up with their sailing ships and attempts to wipe them out. All of them.
Even with the D4 -1, guys, I don't think putting defense on Drail is going to save him. Do you think?
Yeah, you're going to need to pick your Divine Defense and your other fleet battle.
All right. 20, 22, and 22. I'm going to put the attack on Queen Bess since it has the lowest attack value. That'll bring everybody up to 22.
Okay.
And my gut tells me to put the defense on Drail's Eagles and try to save that last ship.
Okay. All right.
Guess
well, they
agree?
take 0 points.
I think it's going to be a
damage.
waste of a turn on that, but I really hate to have him just gone.
Do it, man. Even though my character hates
you
him,
say it was-
he doesn't want to see him die.
What's that? What? They roll like a D6 plus.
So, which squadron is acting first for the player side?
Get Dell out of the way.
Let's go ahead and do the. Well, if Drails is first.
I would do
They're
the one
all-
that's almost dead. Right?
Yeah, so if they're all lined up on Drail, they're going to get 1 ship attack, and then we get 1, and then they get. So yeah, let's go with Drail first. Maybe, just maybe, he'll survive the first round.
So, who are you attacking?
We've been piloted on Zura's Kiss, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Focus fire, same thing.
All right.
So it's a D20 plus 12. What? Wait a minute, that can't be right. Yeah, attack value D20 plus 12, right?
Yep. That
Ouch.
will not succeed at all.
That just sucks. All right. Oh, D4 -1.
Yep. So I think what happens is Zura's Kiss rolls in close to Drail's Eagles, dealing absolutely no damage, just completely misses every attack. Drail's Eagles has got like 1 halfling gunner left. And maybe he like punctures a sail with a lucky shot.
All right. Wow, this hurts, man.
All right, Reef Spider is moving against Drail's Eagles in an attempt to sink. I think that's going to do it.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Yep, minimum damage will destroy Dress Eagles, so...
He's going to do
They
more
have
than
D6
4.
plus 6.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep, okay.
Wow. That's sad.
You have
Well,
lost a squadron. All of your current squadrons take 1 hit. So... all of the surviving squadrons basically take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Pick one, y'all. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, I can't believe he had 3 ships with 3 hit points. That's...
Bad life decisions.
Yeah,
But he came to
I
help
can't
us, though.
believe he devoted his entire private resources to coming to save our island. That's what I heard in my mind.
Well, no, I mean, it's a darn shame. It's going to cost us to put his fleet back together for him, but his squadron back together for him. But still, that...
If
All right,
he
players.
survived.
It's
All
your
right.
side now. What do you want to do?
So, did you guys assign 1 damage apiece?
I'm sorry, so 1 damage to all my ships?
It's
No,
1
no.
damage to each squadron. So 1
Eight-
damage to Queen Bess and 1 damage to Dolphin
Yeah.
Pod.
You assign a point of damage to something.
Okay.
Question. All of our ships were supposed to be here, right?
Yes.
Where's Mad Shank's Marauders?
You sent him on a mission far, far to the south.
Yeah, we did.
You remember
We sent
that?
him off hunting. Yep.
Okay.
If you go back and watch the video where I was like, are
Yeah,
you sure you
I-
want to do this? I have a giant shit-eating grin when that happens.
You do.
Yep.
I recall.
And I
Yep.
want to point out one more time that if you had given Iger the sword, he would be here fighting with you right now.
He would have. But now he's dead and never coming back.
Nope.
So
Dwarven pride.
which squadron will be acting first? Queen Bess or Dolphin Pod?
We didn't finish the round, did we? Dolphin Pod hadn't had an attack.
Queen Bess or Dolphin Pod haven't done anything. We're still on the first
Oh,
part.
next up. I don't
Yeah.
care. You guys.
I'll go. We're gonna
Okay.
go after Zura's kiss again.
All right, let's do it. Jesus, you guys are
God, these rolls!
Nope.
What the heck?
We're getting Mr. Mwangi
We have
here.
just had the most miserable rolls tonight. This is ridiculous.
Am I right, Jim? Mr. Mwangi? Talking to the audience real quick. Only about 4 people are going to get that joke.
I get it.
All right, roll your d4 -1. Tell me what's going on that you're just failing so hard. Is it the crushing loss of all of those halflings who are currently splashing in the water like, save us! I just wanted to smoke some leaf.
Yeah, if you honestly think Marcus cares about them, then you're smoking something.
Oh, Marcus.
Harsh, man. All right, 2 points to somebody. That's 8 or 9 points on Zura's kiss now, so
Yeah,
should have done
They're
something.
not looking
So I
great.
think what happened was Marcus is like they missed with a ballista shot, and so he's like, I'll show these guys how it's done. And he goes to let loose with a fireball just as he hears a magical explosion from the Drake squadron, which throws his aim off as he looks over, sending it wide.
All right. I think I saved the big guns for last. So Commodore War does a Ganderwall?
What?
Great.
That's a fucking mouthload. After watching the rest of the fleets pound the shit out of all those halflings, has basically noted that you guys are trying to snipe their command ship fleet, and puts the flags out to go against Dolphin Pod, and is like having all of his ships immediately go straight for the fucking Raging Dolphin. And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, they're like full sail warship. Shit is streaming out the side. There's dudes screaming everywhere. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit.
That'll hit.
God dang, Arthur, you're killing us,
I
man.
know.
This is Oh, dude, come
my
on.
God.
That's crushing. That's a brutal hit.
Oh,
Holy
Alright.
crap!
God,
Oh
this
my
Decide
God.
who's gonna die.
sucks.
That's 12 points damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you can
spread
probably
it around.
divide that out and not lose any one ship yet.
Yeah. Spread it around. Hope for the best, man. God darn.
Yeah, they literally, while Dolphin Pod is distracted trying to roll on Zura's Kiss, they do the English sailing ships in a line thing, where like
11.
each one as they pass you just full broadsides the raging dolphin,
God darn.
and it's just like 6 broadsides in a row. There's ballista bolts like hanging under the water right now, dragging the ship, slowing it down.
Okay, so
Jason's
all
like,
of our
no,
ships
no.
are at 1 hit point except for the main ship that is at 3.
All
Adam,
right,
it's up to you, man. Save the day.
Queen Bess, what would you like to do?
Take out Zura's Kiss.
Yep. Focus fire.
God darn. Guys, we suck. This is miserable. Hey, Adam, you have to have a 20, okay? Oh, you
Why?
killed me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Rolls.
Are
All
we
right.
really gonna lose our whole stinking fleet right here in our first fight?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you are.
God, we have not sank a single one of their ships, have we?
Nope.
Nope.
Not a single ship's
And
gone
probably
down.
won't.
And just so you know, every time they lose a ship, they get stronger because they have vengeance.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Roll your D4 minus. There we go.
Yep, 1 point of damage. Zura's Kiss is starting to look pretty rough, but they're intact for now.
We need to roll first.
Alright, that is the end of the round, which means we now activate the battle repair move. Which squadron do you want to use that on?
The only one that's got any damage on it.
Yeah. Queen Bess is taking no damage. So that's a D6, right?
Yep. I think you rolled a D8, Adam.
You did.
My bad.
It was even better.
Good call.
And the probability of that happening was really low.
3, 4, 5 points back. Okay. All
All right,
so
see if we
brutal.
can save this, y'all.
You see me look over at Captain Scourge, I think we might be buried here today. It's an honor serving you, sir.
Never say die. All right. Initiative, Arthur?
I don't think they're going to do anything. We got to do morale checks.
Oh.
Yep, that O.
SpaghettiOs.
So what happens if we fail the morale check?
We'll address that when we get to it.
All right.
We're
Well,
past that
And
bridge.
Arthur passes easily, of course.
Oh yeah, I mean my rolls are on fire. I literally just called up Nolan and was like, "Hey man, could you activate that dice rolling thing where I roll good and everyone else rolls shit?" He's like, "Yeah, man, no problem."
Oh, gee, and I finally roll fantastically where a mediocre roll would have been okay.
yeah.
I don't know. I think you're really underestimating the penalties to morale.
Well, by mediocre,
Yeah, but I mean,
as
an
long as
8.
I had rolled a 9 or higher,
Right.
we would have.
All right, so Queen Bess now also needs to make the morale roll. They get it. They get it.
It-
Oh.
My gosh.
Okay, we're doing another round of fleet initiative using the Admiral's profession sailor
Why?
values.
Dude, Arthur, come
I
on,
know,
man.
I'm on fire.
One short, why?
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh,
absolutely
folks,
got
here's
to be
another
kidding me.
possible
This is
scenario where
miserable.
Arthur might kill us.
This is probably our worst combat in this entire series of books.
It's almost
Oh.
like killing dozens of people, killing dozens of innocents in cold blood is coming back to haunt us.
Yep.
Ah,
You see me look over at
Innocence.
Polaris?
I
Shut
don't
up.
recall anybody being innocent. Oh my gosh. All right.
So when they destroy our fleet, can I teleport us onto their ships?
Scourge gonna jump off, run
I don't
across
think
the
it
water,
works like
start
that.
hacking holes in the ship with his axe.
Arthur, we can't hear you.
We got no audio, Arthur.
GM down. GM down.
Arthur, we can't hear you.
Well, shit. Very well, then. Duskworm Squadron, seeing your weakness, uses the power of their oars, puts the warships into a U-turn, and has their port side batteries unload where their starboard batteries are empty, and beat the hell out of the Dolphin fleet. So, what is the pod's defensive value?
22.
25.
25, I'm sorry.
Yep, this is going to be bad.
God darn.
9 points of damage. Is that going to sink the entire squadron?
No, reduce it by 1 for starters.
When am I going to throw them a bone? An excellent question. The answer is I'm not.
Yep. Not.
They have through the course of 5 books, they've chosen every single decision that has led them here. To throw them a bone, while it might be nice,
No,
would
that's it. Just 2.
tarnish.
You want 1 too far.
You
No,
only
you-
have 2 ships left?
Oh, you left 2 hit points on the warship. Okay, never mind.
Is everything else dead?
We've got a total, including our warship, we have a total of 4 ships. 3 are sunk.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this is a brutal...
I think we would prefer to... Well, no, it's not going to matter.
Absolutely brutal retort from Duskworm, just leveling the main fleet.
If we leave the 1-point warship and leave the other ship alive, we may be able to heal a couple of ships.
So you want to take it down to 1 and leave one of the other ships
I
alive?
think that, sinking a ship, it's gone. I mean, we can't do anything about it. Whereas 1 hit point,
Okay.
it can still be maybe be saved with our sad D6. Wow, god darn. Okay, so we get to attack back.
Yep.
And the pod, I guess, since we're probably going to lose our command squadron this time. Come on, Marcus. Wreck 'em. Wreck 'em, wreck 'em.
What in the
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh.
Every tally.
Oh, this is just sickening, man.
So, this time I rolled a 2. Last time I rolled a 2.
Okay, well, hit me with your
Yeah, we
D4
haven't-
-1.
We haven't rolled a double digit on an attack yet.
And the time before that I rolled a 4. So, we're still trending downwards.
This is pitiful, man.
Max
Oh,
damage, though.
Shit. Alright, you take out one of the Zura's kisses.
Woo!
You destroy a
Maybe.
sailing ship. I think
And
they're all
now
going to
just
activate
leave them dead.
Vengeance.
Now they're
Okay,
mad.
so they activate Vengeance. The first time one of a fleet ship sinks, all allied squadrons gain +2 to attack rolls and morale checks for the rest of the battle.
Wow, this is the rest of the battle?
Battle
and it
phase.
stacks.
Oh, battle phase.
It
Okay.
doesn't stack. Doesn't stack.
Oh, I was just terrified. I'm like, what? Why did we pick that?
Okay, so Duskworm is out. Zura's Kiss is going to retort on Dolphin Pod. And you can see the Commodore Listervale, leaning off the side of the ship, mocking Scourge, and she's just like, "You thought to destroy my squadron, now yours shall sink to the depths instead. We could have fought as equals, one squadron to another, but instead, you seek to sink me."
No idea that was the flagship. We just dogpile something.
20.
Dude.
That hits.
This is it. I mean, this is it. You take
Yeah,
10
yeah.
points of damage.
God dang, Arthur.
I think that the Dolphin Pod is completely sunk, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we only had 5 ships with 1 hit point.
Only had 5 hit points
Hey.
left. So it's done.
Let's see.
We sank one of their ships, and they've destroyed 2 of our squadrons.
Welcome to mass
All
combat,
of your
baby.
characters survive.
Welcome to horrible rolling.
Anyone on a Commodore ship survives by clinging to flotsam.
Well, we still have Queen Bess. Maybe Queen Bess
Yep.
can.
It is Queen Bess.
All right,
Each time-
go for
okay,
it, Adam.
so Queen Bess takes 1 point of damage because you lost Dolphin Pod. This is going to significantly impact your future income, even should you survive this battle. All right, Queen Bess, what's the decision here?
Try to
I
sink
think
their-
it's going to be, Zura's Kiss. I think that's the only way we can do this.
This is when you fucking critical roll it, and then you max roll damage, destroying them instantly.
Probably
do
not.
something, man.
Gosh.
Fedora Quinn, save us.
Let's do this. No, I rolled 5 4s.
Got to be kidding me!
Nope. All right,
I've rolled that number
give
3
me your
times.
D4 minus 1.
We no kidding, we have not had a double-digit roll in this entire combat.
I'm hoping for a 0 here. Otherwise, it's going to be bad.
Come on, tear them up.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I've been
Yep,
rolling.
you sink a ship. I think that just leaves Reef Spider left, right? Reef Spider to Queen Bess. And they have the Vengeance bonus. I don't think that's going to be good enough.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, so yeah, Reef Spider's kind of lagging back a bit, letting the other 2 bigger fleets of ships get in there and mix it up, as they're completely undamaged. But from long range, they're not able to lay down the fire. So I need morale checks from both sides. And at the end of the route phase, you can attempt to flee. You would like. Not saying
Oh, no.
that's...
Oh. Is that
Oh,
the-
you get 3 back. Good. Excellent. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Did I literally fail every morale check?
Every single morale check.
Yep, I
Oh.
literally failed all of them. Okay, so what does that do for me? They take a D4 points of damage to their morale score. Well, Zura's Kiss may literally die from this. Oh! Motherfucker! Jesus.
You see the hand of this bar reaches down, is like, not today.
Today!
Zura's Kiss loses all but one of its ships in the process.
Golly.
Holy crap. So we've literally done more damage by virtue of superior morale than anything else.
Alright, new initiative.
Jesus. Zura's Kiss is gonna try to retreat, so fuck all that. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's only an admiral can flee. Well, yeah, that's bad. Shit. Okay, yeah, new initiative. You guys aren't gonna try to flee?
On. Really?
Wow. They automatically win. I mean, they have a plus 25, so.
My gosh.
They're gonna send in Duskworm Squadron to destroy Queen Bez. Like, Duskworm, again, this is like the Mambo train of 6 warships. Just roll up full Chelish style to destroy everything.
So does that mean Zura's Kiss is out of the combat?
Zura's Kiss is not out of the combat. They cannot exit. They can't run away without taking
Even though
Wolf.
they got destroyed by the morale
They have
check,
one
can
ship
still
left.
Fight?
They literally have the squadron commander left.
That's what I'm saying, but they can still fight?
Yes.
Oh,
That'll hit. Of course.
It's the exact same situation Drell's Eagles were in, right? They have one ship left with 1 hit point. Zura's Kiss is in the
Yeah.
same stitch. 12 points of damage to Queen Bess's own as Duskworm closes in close and begins a boarding action with lots of like devil summoning. The decks are like filled with devils and demons and all sorts of like crazy shit. How is Queen Bess doing?
Probably dead.
No, actually.
Wait, we were supposed to get to choose the damage on which ship.
Yes.
Would it have mattered
For what?
for when we damage them? Is there
Probably
one ship-
not. Every single one of Zura's kisses all had 1 hit point.
Yeah. Okay.
So we took how much damage total?
12.
Okay.
-1, I guess, because of protect. But,
Yeah.
Yep.
-1.
Oh.
So 11. Okay. Gosh, this interface is so difficult, and I have no idea why. All right. 12. So I need to put 3, 3, 3, 2.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Good lord.
Well, I hate to like. Zura's Kiss only has 1 ship left, but
And
can they
yeah.
I want to
attack?
point out, if you destroy it, you'll also deal damage to Reef Spider and Duskworm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when
So-
a squadron routes, it deals damage to everyone around.
So can I empty my macros by just like rolling a 20d20 just to get these 4s out of the way? Because I've been rolling 4.
Oh, sure. You know what? Go ahead. That's not how Roll20 works at all, but sure.
Well, I've
you know the
rolled
math.
so many
Quantum. It's quantum
4s in a
now.
row.
Quantum dice roller.
It's going to be awesome when you roll a bunch more 4s. Yep, you actually did roll a significant amount of 4s there, bud.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my real roll, and
It's going to be a 7.
Watch it be a 4.
I'm feeling a 7.
Go on.
19.
20 crit.
It's
Crit.
a 7.
Big 20. You gotta have a crit.
It's a 17.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't
good news
matter.
is-
Zura's Kiss Squadron is destroyed.
Yeah.
It only had 1 hit point. And in the process, you deal 1 point of damage to both Reef Spider and Duskworm as the routing begins.
You see Aces on a board like, yay, trying to keep Sammy up because she's in full plate.
So what is
Stay
routing?
on the raft there.
Each of the other squadrons takes 1 point of damage. And Reef Spider is going to move in to intercept Queen Bez. It's weakened state. They're in some deep shit.
So we've literally done more damage with harsh language and spitting than we have with our weapons.
13 is not going to work. For 0 points of damage.
Yay.
All right, you can actually take a repair this turn.
yay!
Can we fix it? Yes, we can.
Come on, roll a big 6, man. Wow, this is just god awful.
Oh, yeah.
3, it's better than 0.
All right. Now we need to roll for morale. That'll work for me.
Oh. Come on, Adam. Big morale. Big roll.
7. He's going to roll 7. Rolled way more than
Made
a
it.
7.
All
All
right,
right. I
initiative.
will ask, do you want to retreat your fleet?
I think we have to at this point, right, guys? I mean, we've got what? 4. So, damage-wise on their 2, how bad do they look?
Many of their ships are fully intact and have yet to be touched by combat.
That's what I
Mm.
thought.
Right
Yeah, I
away.
think we have to. I don't think we have any choice, y'all.
Okay. So, if you attempt to flee to battle, each other fleet gets 1 attack using any squadron. And the fleeing admiral makes a profession sailor check at -4, opposing my profession sailor.
Do I include the +4 bonus from
Yes.
Advanced Tactics, so it'll be a straight-up roll then.
Yep. And I have a +25. So it's very unlikely you're going to beat that.
Oh my god.
So what happens
What
is
is-
you're locked into the battle. You take 1 point of damage from your attempt to flee, and
Oh, well, wait. I didn't understand that. If we don't make the roll, we don't get to do anything? I thought we just took damage on the way out.
no. So here's what happens. When you try to run, they get an opportunity attack, which I haven't even rolled yet. And because you fail, you take 1 point of damage. You still get to act, but you're locked into the combat. You can't run away this round.
Okay, I didn't understand that. So we took 2 op attacks and a damage.
Just one op attack. One op attack. The
right.
fleet
I didn't
admiral
understand
chooses
that we
one
were not-
squadron to take an attack on you when you try to run.
I didn't understand that a fail meant we don't get away. That's all. I
Fail
thought we
means
were
you don't
going
get
to.
away. And you take 1 damage plus an op attack, and that op attack probably
Misses.
didn't hit.
No.
All right, and deals 1 point of damage as well.
Divine protection.
Deals no points of damage. Very well. Now we roll for
Aha.
initiative again, and you will almost certainly win this one.
We need some help because this is.
Yep, that'll do it. All right, Queen Bess acts first.
So retreating really isn't an option because you're just gonna, unless you're
You have to roll bad.
professional
We have to
sailor is
roll well.
insane, you're just gonna get crushed. Wow, that was obnoxiously painful. All right.
So we're not retreating?
We can't.
We failed.
I didn't understand that. We can't retreat if they beat our profession sailor roll. So,
All right.
yeah,
Do we-
I would.
Who has the less ships, Duskworm or Reef Spider?
Reef Spider only has 5 ships.
All right, here's Reef Spider's attacks.
Okay. I think a 25 will
something.
be successful.
Yay.
Wow, we actually rolled a double-digit number somewhere. How about that?
That's the first one.
That's
Literally.
First double-digit number in this entire combat that wasn't initiative. Yeah.
So I only have a plus. No, that can't be right.
D6 plus 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, okay. Gosh. I don't know
And
why.
you should be plus 2 on attack. You should be plus 16, not plus 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm
Oh my
going to
God.
intentionally let one of their ships be destroyed to activate vengeance.
Don't we get to
We
choose?
get to choose. We get to choose the damage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Very
So-
well. They have one
uh,
ship
uh.
with 1, 2 with 3, and 2 with 4.
2 with 3. We can take out 2 ships,
Yes.
but they only get vengeance once, right?
Yes.
That sounds like the better plan, y'all.
Now both of his squadrons have vengeance.
Very
Okay.
vengeful.
You're taking
But
out
they only
both
have-
of the 3?
Does that sound right, y'all?
Sure.
Okay. Both squadrons get the vengeance modifier. And both will be taking their attacks now. Severely weakened Reef Spider rolls up. I think we've already established that's not going to hit. And you take 0 points of damage because you have Divine Protection, reducing that to 0. And then the big warships roll up. Duskworm coming at your leeward side, cutting the wind out from behind you.
Oh, a natural 1.
Nope.
Ah, it's a miss.
Still a miss. Very well. Is a 23 a hit?
Vengeful.
No,
didn't add
but it's still
vengeance.
not a hit.
Well, damn it. Then take 1 point of damage from your dumb divine intervention.
That's been a lifesaver, man.
Yeah, it is. I like the hilarious idea that this squadron is basically going to live forever because it just sits here, takes no damage, and just repairs.
Repair.
You were just
Repair.
getting rid of all the shitty ships. Now we've got the core ships.
The core
we can do.
ship.
Yep.
The,
Okay, you get 4 hit points. Well, 4 hits back for your ships.
Order
So I
of the
can-
stick.
Can
Go
I
team
can I
player.
distribute those, or is that something I have to put on one ship?
Nope, you can distribute them
You-
however you want.
Yeah, you choose. That's correct.
Reef Spider is going to fail its morale check with a 6. something close to that. As a response, it takes a D4 hits for 3 hits. That's actually going to be pretty big. That's going to nearly destroy one of their ships. Queen Bess is going to need to make a morale check as well. And then you need to decide whether or not you want to flee this round.
Nope.
Fleeing sucks. There's no
Yes, it
way.
does. It's like running away.
If I'd have known it was that bad, we wouldn't have done it. I mean, there's. I didn't understand the rules on that well enough.
Okay.
That sucks.
Who's doing the morale check for Queen Bess?
I will.
All right.
Come on, big roll at him. No whammies.
Good enough. All you need
Just
to
barely.
All right. Let's roll for initiative between the fleet commanders once more. I don't think you can beat that.
Yeah, I'm plus 23, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like 19, but yeah. Oh,
I'm
you have
19
a
plus
4.
four.
when
Yeah,
you're-
I'm 23, so it
Yeah.
is in theory possible. But I have to have a natural 20 to beat him, right?
19.
No!
You
It's a
act first
tie.
because you're a player.
Tie to the player. Great. Okay. Sink him.
Adam.
All right. We going for the reef spider?
Okay.
Yeah,
Again?
sink him. Yeah. There we go.
That will hit.
All right.
Minimum damage is 6, so.
You completely wipe out Reef Spider.
And the other one takes 1 point. Yay.
Yep. And they're going to choose to take that 1 point on one of their ships to activate Vengeance.
Wait a
thought they
minute,
already
don't we
had
get to choose?
vengeance.
Yeah.
Not on the squadron being destroyed.
Oh, yeah, that's a morale thing, not
Yeah,
a
that's a morale
damage
thing.
roll.
Ah.
Sucks.
All right.
That would have.
Yep. Reef Spider is down, joining Zura's Kiss in the briny depths. You can see Duskworm is being led by the Wormwood, that horrible, horrible ship upon which Scourge slaved away 40 weeks ago. We've come a long time since then. With Wormwood leading the way, Duskworm leans in for another brutal attack. One that is a 25.
Nice. Nope.
Really? Your defense is over at 25? Holy shit.
Oh, no, it is
Yep.
25.
The 25.
I forgot about your plus 2 for
Yep,
vengeance.
yep. Alright, prepare to get wrecked.
No.
10.
10. Oh!
9.
Completely
9.
destroyed.
Nope.
Living on the
Actually,
edge.
thankfully, Queen Bess has managed to heal quite a bit, so...
Alright, distribute them points. We are at the end of the round and need to make another morale check. Assuming you survive. Yep, Duskworm is good.
Oh,
no.
Alright, Queen Bess takes a D4 hits to itself.
This may kill us.
don't we get to repair first?
Yes, you do. You take 4 points of healing. then you're
And
gonna
4
take,
points of damage.
Who's wrong at the D4 for points of damage?
It's Adam's fleet, so.
Adam.
I mean, Adam's squadron.
Yeah, I'm just healing my shit first. You
Adam's
said,
like, give me a sec, give me a sec. I'm literally holding the light of the world up.
Now,
You said
will that
D6 points?
will that divine protection work for this
Yes,
as well?
it will.
Oh, good. Okay.
So we take 2 from that.
Only
Yep.
2.
Every fleet
Alright.
should have divine protection. Fuck everything else.
It's been a freaking lifesaver, man.
I feel
Got it.
like with divine protection and that swift repairs bullshit, you guys might pull this
Might.
off.
Maybe.
It'll be the most annoying shit in the world, too. All right.
Oh yes, I fully intend to be.
I know it's
completely
happening to
insufferable
fleet
if
combat
we
for
live
book,
through
the next book.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, let's roll for initiative again.
Oh,
Alright,
come on. You gotta be kidding, man.
Oh!
these rolls.
Now we can take
Arthur.
9 and survive, so.
Why do you keep hurting me today? First Goofoo, now my fleet.
Yeah.
Oh!
I don't
kidding?
think criticals deal extra damage in this, but let me make sure. Criticals hit, and you are allowed to assign damage to the enemy as you wish.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Why don't you read off what the levels of your ships are currently?
1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Well, that's going to be a pretty easy choice. 10 points of damage, and I'm going to take
9.
out 1, 2,
9.
3.
You don't need to. Oh, wait. Yeah, you don't need
I'm
to.
going to take out the
That's-
first 5 ships, which
That's
should,
just enough to wipe them all out.
no,
9.
it's not going to take out the
9.
last ship.
Yeah,
It's
9.
literally just going to be the command ship for Queen Bess is the only one left.
If you
There
look
are
at
4.
Adam's list, the Queen Bess, there's a total of 9 points available.
Should have been 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yep, we're
No,
gone.
That is,
Oh, well then
Yeah.
you're gone.
that's it. Yep.
In the
get to-
aftermath,
Can we retaliate? Like, one last, like...
Teleport onto the cat.
No,
I mean,
like,
in the
one last
aftermath-
attack.
yes, you are pulled onto Adelita de la Rosa's command ship, the Wormwood. Let's see here.
We just lost our entire fleet.
Yeah, everything
Yep.
you've worked 40 weeks for. You basically lost everything but the island at this point. You definitely lost the warship you paid extra for.
We
It
should
was
take this
crushing.
ship.
I don't think we can.
Okay.
We can sure as hell try.
What a miserable mess. That was horrendous.
Yeah, that's
I-
I
that
guess
had
that's
to
what
be the
happens
most-
when you fail like every single roll.
Every single roll in the combat. I mean, we did not roll above an 11 on a combat roll in the entire combat.
So you're brought aboard the Wormwood, and Rhaeris Kryn, who some of you might remember from way back in the first book, the gunner that I want to say Alaris, but that's probably not even the right character. Jesus, what was your first character, Adam? Holy shit.
book.
The one who
Bottles.
was like
Book.
brother-in-laws with Atticus Styles?
Yep. Yep.
Books, man.
Books.
Books.
Yeah,
Yep.
Books spent a lot of time hanging around Kroon because she was the gunner and he wanted to be a siege officer.
Mhm.
Patch Salt is there, and Adelita de la Rosa, who you've never met before, is this wonderful Magus-type character standing at the front of the ship wearing a very fine hat who says, "Aye, Scourge, it seems as if we've laid waste to your fleets now. I don't appreciate what you've done to my boys. Is there any chance you might surrender here without a battle?"
No.
"I've got strict orders from Kerrigan to capture you and bring your ship back. It says you're a traitor working for Cheliax, and I'm inclined to agree with them."
Well, we've already proven that Harrigan is the traitor. The gods
Aye.
have said so.
"You've proven it. The gods say so."
Yes, we asked. Which
So
god did we
she's
ask?
turned
now?
this into like a bit of a performance where the crew is like hanging off of all of the rigging, and like now they're laughing and like,
Talk up our divinations with.
See, Sammy step forward. Yes.
What was the
cards
deity?
say
Which
so.
deity did we ask?
Callistia.
Callistria. All the talk we did with Callistria. Let's do some diplomacy rolls here.
"Are you sure you want to do
29.
diplomacy with the rolls you've had tonight?"
29.
All
Crushed
right.
it.
Let me ask, what is the purpose of this roll?
I'm going
You
to try
should have
to.
outlined ahead of time.
Well, yeah, that was whole goal was to get them to believe that Harrigan is actually that we actually were able to divine that Harrigan is the traitor.
I see. So you are attempting to get
Coerce.
trying to get aid from them.
I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Well, more of them trying to get them to believe us.
Yeah, can I aid on that? Step in and say, look, I don't believe all this mumbo jumbo with the gods, but we do.
I mean, is Sidara Quinn alive?
But I
I'm
trust my
curious.
captain.
Yes, Sindara Quinn is alive.
It's like, nice to meet you, ma'am. I heard many stories from my colleagues. Unfortunately, they're dead.
I don't
but-
think she's on the ship with you. I think she's
Oh.
probably floating in the wreckage.
Hmm,
Before you get too deep into that conversation,
fine.
oh wow, she only has 10 charisma. Okay, so she's unfriendly. It's 20 plus 0 plus 5. Okay.
Can I try and aid on that?
Yeah. I mean, don't you automatically aid?
With a diplomacy? No, it's a plus.
Okay.
I have +8.
All
so.
right. Roll and just don't get a 1. He immediately gets a 1. Okay. She looks very troubled, Adelita Della Rosa, and there's a lot of whispering going on in the rafters of this particular ship. And then from the Wormwood, some of the men in the Crow's Nest are like shouting out everyone's words to the other ships in Duskworm, where there's some equal muttering coming from all the ships around you, as the fleet just kind of harbors down near your fort. And Adelita says, "It's troubling words you're speaking. You say that the gods favor you so much that they'll tell you whether or not my man Harrigan is a traitor to Cheliax. I'll admit he didn't give me much evidence. As a pirate, I don't look for much. Do you have any other evidence at all beyond the word of the gods?"
We have other indicators, but we don't have any proof, do we? Speaking out of character.
Not
What are
no,
the
we-
other indicators you have then?
I'll describe to her what we found and that we had talked to.
You see me bring out my notebook with all the notes and stuff I've been taking.
Yeah, because I can't think of anything we have that definitively points to him other than the scrying.
Yeah.
Out of character.
The
I mean, we have a lot of
slandering.
circumstantial.
Yeah, the slandering of my lord of the Hell's Harbor and how he sent in a splinter group to spread false tales about him because they want to weaken the inner sea. Because if Hell Harbor's easy pickings, the rest of the Shackles is easy pickings because they're the first line defense. Like, obviously, someone's doing this. We think it's him. Because he
Yeah.
has the most to
And
gain, probably.
We'll tell them about the spies that we uncovered and the word of the players and all the other stuff we have that's circumstantial, that there is actually a spy.
And I swear
And
on
that
my
we
life.
were on our way to go uncover Harrigan when we came back to our island and found we were being attacked.
And I swear on my life that Scourge is innocent. This man has done nothing but good for the Shackles.
So Adelita withdraws her saber and kind of taps it against her shoulder and says, "All right, Admiral, we've got two options here. We can fight over the Wormwood. Certainly a thing we could do. Many of my boys would die, probably some of my officers too. But you can't think that you'll be able to take the Wormwood and all 5 surrounding remaining ships. That'd be suicide. You'd basically die in the attempt. Now, I'll admit, you'll probably take quite a few of us with you. But at some point, we're just going to burn the ground you're standing on. Or you can surrender honorably all of your weapons and equipment to me. We'll take you to Harrigan, and we'll see what he has to say. A little pirate's trial.
Ooh.
And if I don't like the answers that he gives, I'll return your equipment to you, and you and I can go talk with Harrigan privately."
Actually, I don't think that's a bad plan, y'all, putting us within arm's reach of Harrigan regardless of how, right?
Yeah.
Should we not involve the other pirate lords in this?
Yeah,
So
that's a good
she
call.
looks around and she's just like, "I don't see any other pirate lords here."
We can certainly bring
Give
them.
it time.
She's like, my orders are to come here and bring you back. I'm not going to drop you off at Port Peril for a council meeting and a donut.
I would like a donut. I feel pretty bad today. I
Well,
lost
it's
a lot
too
of
bad because you don't have donuts on a boat.
Then why did you offer?
I didn't.
All right. I think that's actually pretty good. That would save us a whole lot of crap, and we get within arm's reach of Harrigan again. Right?
Fair enough. As I look at her and I look at the crew and just frown.
So, she asked for your sword, Urge. I don't know that you have one to offer in surrender.
I don't have a sword. All I have is a great big two-handed axe.
She'll take it. And she wants to disarm Laris, Aces, Marcus.
Can I sleight of hand my spell book? Not my spell book, my spell pouch.
Yes, you can attempt to. However, I will point out that some of the people on the ship might be able to divine that you're a wizard. And it would be weird for you to not have a pouch.
Well, I like to say I pointed out that I dressed like a rogue, specifically.
You
wizard
were
rogue.
seen casting spells during the battle.
Fair enough.
It's a lot easier to say that you're a sorcerer, especially if you have another sorcerer hanging around with you. Go ahead and make that sleight of hand check.
Okay.
That's pretty rough. That's a 32 perception.
Okay, I'm just waiting for this thing to load. Plus that. Plus that.
Wow, Taloswind is brutal. Agree to the plan and then slowly incite mutiny on all the other ships? Holy shit.
We'll get a
That's
squad
actually an
back in no time.
excellent plan.
Show up at... Oh, holy fuck!
Yeah!
Nice!
I'm curious as
Yeah.
to where the shit you're hiding this spell component pouch.
You don't want to
You
know.
don't want to know.
It's just
See
like,
me
Sturge's
like-
butt
Just
knuckles.
like
Like
Sturge's
something-
brass knuckles he gets to keep with him. You just don't want to know.
No, you don't want to know.
Are you surrendering all of the other gear and equipment that you guys have?
Yes.
For instance, the Iger's Kiss. Anything else?
Can I request to keep my armor?
Nope.
It makes me feel
I mean, you can request it. They're just not going to let you keep it.
I'm like,
I think I'd rather chuck Iger's kiss over the side than let them have it, but
You see me like, I just got this sword. Because I was holding on to it because I
Hi,
was like,
Cotton. Well, turns out I'm no thief. I may be a pirate, but I act honorably with those who are also pirates and are also honorable. I've no one to keep the sword if it turns out that you're telling the truth. I'll be known as a dirty scoundrel, but no one will ever know me to double-cross another pirate would not deserve it. She holds out her hand for the sword.
you see me like reaches over relentlessly, like,
yeah, Scourge has a trait that says that he can always keep his brass knuckles no matter what.
Yeah, I found
learned-
out about that in the first fucking episode where I'm
let's
like,
just say,
here
you
we
know how
go.
They
Here we
were-
go. Here's a fight. You have
Platinum Dragon
nothing.
was
And
the
Craig's like, I have a trait that says I get a weapon. And I'm just like, oh, shit.
you know where I learned how to hide my spell pouch? Like Scourge.
Yeah, in the very first game, his trait that he I think we had to roll a lot of our traits. The trait that he rolled, he's an alley fighter or something like
Oh,
that.
no, that was one you got to pick. That was one from
Is
the
that the
player's
one?
guide.
Okay,
Golden
but
Shackles.
anyway, yeah, he starts off with a pair of brass knuckles, and he always has them no matter what. So they were stripped buck naked, brought on the ship, and he still had a pair of brass knuckles.
Yep.
Because he's a man.
Terrifying.
So
Laris, are you turning over all of your equipment?
Absolutely.
Marcus?
Yeah, I'll hand over my weapons.
That was not the question I asked. I want to be clear here because I don't want to be later and you're going to be like, I pull out my potion, and I'll be like, you don't have a potion. You'll be like, I only turned over my weapons. Remember, Arthur?
Nice try, though.
All right.
You
So-
turn over your equipment.
So, question, because I do have this headband.
Awesome. I knew it. Yes, the headband goes.
Really?
Yeah,
I told
they've got
you.
people that can
Yeah.
detect magic. We're not going to keep any. There's
So
no
I
way we
use
can
my
keep
ring
you
of
magic.
protection and my headband and my helm of comprehend language.
You're like, oh, my stats. I'm so crippled without my magic.
You see me like I may be a little bit dumber, but I still got one
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, I'll hand them over, but I'll
You
say,
see Sammy like
take
start
care of
taking
them.
off.
I will be getting those back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. You're the badass character in any 4-man band in the action movie. You're the guy who looks at the bouncer is like, I'll need those back later.
You see me help Sammy off with her armor and stuff, and we like break it down, and like she takes off all her stuff.
If this was Star Wars, I think Marcus is basically Zane at this. Yep.
The one who goes hard all the time.
God damn it. We're gonna have to. We have to end early here, and I will read why. If the players surrender, they are captured and taken to Gannett Island, where Harrigan imprisons them, storing their gear in an area I'm not going to read out loud. At this point, feel free to improvise the chapter as a prison break scenario. Well, I'm not going to write an entire prison break scenario on the fly in the last 14 minutes of the show. I may go and watch season 1 of Prison Break before next week. Oh, that's right. We have the Super Bowl this week. It's going to be 2 weeks before we show up again. Man, so much shit happened in episode 40.
Wow.
And then we got this nice cliffhanger where you're sailing. Okay, so like the end of the episode, maybe the episode ends, and then we got the Avengers style ending where it comes up again, and you're sailing toward Gannett Island, and it's dark and stormy, and there's huge fucking waves. And Gannett Island is one of those where it's just like a circular island that's like 100 foot high of cliff in every direction. And the only opening is one archway at like sea level that you had to sail through in a tunnel. And as you're sailing through it, and I shit you not, this was written into it. Some people might know that I really like to use this combination of words. As you sail through the opening, a tunnel snake appears. And it is a huge, gargantuan fucking sea monster that shows up and is like... And all of the ships bring out giant brass gongs and begin ringing them. And the sea monster is just like... And then you continue sailing to the center of the island where you see this enormous smuggler fortress, the home of Captain Barnabas Harrigan. All right, so that's the end of episode 40. Yes, El Zixim.
So, question about transformative weapon. Can I transform Zool into a pair of brass knuckles?
Jesus,
Yes, you can.
I don't fucking know.
You can.
Probably not. It has to be the same type, right?
I think it has to be same type weapon, right?
It has to be same size, so it has to be like a two-handed weapon.
So it'd have to be a
A two-handed sized brass knuckle.
Any other melee weapon of the same general shape and hardness.
Okay, no. All right.
I mean, it can become a spear-like object. Glaive, goose-arm, goose-arm.
Right. Okay.
Long spear. Dwarven long axe. Dwarven short axe? No, probably not that one.
Has to be a two-hander, yeah. All right.
It could be
okay.
a large-sized dwarven short axe. Boom, nailed it.
Yep.
So, how did we feel about that episode? That brutal
sucked
episode where all of
balls.
your toys get taken away.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it just made it
Number one.
worse because it was like Christmas Day, you get a really great artifact, and then the next, like, not even like the next day, but like the afternoon after you open your present, it's like, actually, there's a poor Timmy at your doorstep do you want to give them your presents for Christmas? We're like, no, we just opened them. It's like, okay, Timmy's going to rob you blind and shoot your parents. How do you like that?
Wow, what the fuck, Adam?
Wow!
What a good analogy.
Holy shit. That was awesome, man. Good analogy. I swear,
that's
guys,
pretty perfect.
our dice crushed us today.
On the plus
This
side,
is the
Sammy does
second-
have the mark of
This is the
Callistia.
second
so
game in a row where we've rolled absolute garbage for the vast majority of it.
It's not okay to be a freshman.
Oh my gosh.
And I still got my spell pouch. What I should have sleight of hand was a thieves kit, but that's for
I
another day.
just can't believe we lost every single ship except the guys we've got out searching for. What's his
They
name?
come back to the
those
ship
are
just-
on loan to us.
Mad Shanks Marauders, it's me, Commodore Mad Shanks.
Yeah, and two of those fleets were on loan. Yeah, that's great.
You know how Once Upon a
Sorry,
Time had
you
that
broke your
spin-off of
toys.
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland? I feel like Mad Shanks gets his own spin-off show for like, it's like a TV special for like 4 episodes. Mad Shanks does Sargava, where he like shows up there. There's like a crazy series of events where he like captures a rum barge. Everybody gets drunk, and then they wake up, and their ships have been stolen.
Taken to an alternate dimension.
They meet up with Besmara at some point because it's like Skyrim when you get drunk. How did the mass combat go? Wow, no one tell Jim anything. He needs to go back
Yeah,
and watch that.
go.
Fucking
You got to watch the
disaster.
video to appreciate it, Jim.
Yeah,
God darn.
my feelings.
My cat's having a complete freak out here. What?
This is how I hid the spell pouch in my mohawk.
Wow. I mean,
Mohawk, sure.
we just got poor, y'all.
We got poor real quick.
God darn.
Go to Nova Brights and be like, hey, what's this sword worth to you? It's priceless.
So I vote we kill Harrigan, take his ship.
I look to you like, really? Really?
I love the idea
Yeah.
that you're like, this is an actual scene that you're doing in character, and you're like sitting at the officer's table with Adelita on your left, and she's just like, ah.
Did we get, what was it, damn, I can't think her name of, the one that was last lady standing.
Zendara Quinn.
Yeah, is she with us?
I think she probably got recovered by your ships in the island of Thousand Eyes.
Fair enough.
So, like, your defense forces would be picking her up.
We'll never have this chat.
Yeah, chat is asking, the audience is asking, how did you guys enjoy the mass naval combat rules?
It's actually a lot better than mass combat. A hell of a lot better, because mass
You
combat,
mean the
one hit.
like the Pathfinder general army combat rules, right?
Yeah, it's really bad, because like one hit and you're dead, pretty much. This one, it was just bad rolling in our part. It's actually pretty decent compared to like most combat. And a lot less complicated than the caravan combat. Caravan combat was so complicated. Not even funny. Too many variables.
Me personally, I'm not too super fond of it, mostly just because it feels very dry. Like it feels like it removes a lot of the flavor of the individual action.
Yeah.
And so it feels like it takes away some of the creativity and spontaneity that standard combat can have.
I felt like a chess game that just really sucked for us.
But even if we had fantastic rolls and just completely steamrolled them, no problem at all, I'd still meh.
Like I said, after playing other,
it's not horrible, but it's not spectacular.
No, it's
just
like
sort of
I
there.
guess for me, it's compared to the other stuff. It's like it's a lot better. It's like, oh god, especially playing in Wrath of the Righteous. Like every time my army was like the first one to go, because like I do a massive amount of damage. You don't even get a turn. F you.
Yeah, I think the retreat option really hurt us
Yeah,
significantly.
You only
that
took
cost
1
us.
damage from that.
Yeah.
But we wasted a turn too.
No, I mean you
No,
didn't waste a turn.
Well, we actually got to
But
attack.
it could have been potentially very bad because of the attack of opportunity,
Yes.
which they did
It
miss.
could have been very
but
bad, but it wasn't.
I thought I wasted our action for attacking.
Nope. No. Wow, that would be fucking horrible. No, nothing so terrible as that. Okay. We will not be back next week. We got Super Bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and host Eric Fulgaris here, who is another member of Campaigners Guild, who is awesome. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I work with him a lot. So have a good night. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And I'll probably have to spend every second of those 2 weeks designing a improvised prison break scenario for the offhand chance you failed the fleet combat and you either surrendered or failed the physical combat. So, this is the worst of all cases. This is the darkest timeline. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.